What's good, YouTube? And welcome back to today's video. Before I start, I just gotta announce that I will be having my very own club at the Santa Rosa Junior College called Financial Literacy 101. I'm basically gonna teach you guys the basics from the stock market, from the ground up, how I do what I do, how to build wealth. If you're in the Santa Rosa area, my social media links are gonna be down in the description below, and you can get in contact with me for more information. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Believe it or not, the title isn't clickbait. I really am invested into real estate at the age of 18. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm invested in, how I do what I do, and how you can do the same exact thing as well. So let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys already know the deal. And without wasting any more time, let's get into the helpful information. So, in order to purchase a real estate property, one might need capital, or in other words, money. So they turn to a lender, whether it be a bank or a private organization. And on top of that, they actually need to locate a real estate property to invest in, which is a lot easier said than done. And in all honesty, I'm not at that stage in my investing career just yet, so I found a way around it. There's a pretty handy investment tool called a R.E.I.T, or in other words, a real estate investment trust. Real estate investment trusts are huge companies that actively own and operate real estate investment properties. As an incentive for these huge real estate properties to not be taxed, they're required to pay out at least 90% of their income in the form of dividends to investors. Real estate investment trusts can be bought like stocks. Not only just that, they offer diversification in your portfolios as well. Now, REITs actually function a little bit differently to other stock investments. I personally noticed that when my regular stock holdings tend to go down in price, my real estate holdings tend to go up, and vice versa. You guys might have guessed by now, but my favorite aspect about these type of stocks is the cash flow they provide. Like a typical dividend stock, REITs will pay every month or every 3 months. I personally invest for passive income, so real estate stocks are right up my alley. As of right now, I own 4 different real estate stocks, 2 of which pay me monthly. I own Federal R.E.L.T Investment Trust, Simon Property Group, R.E.L.T Income Corp, and LTC Properties. Now, let's actually dive into the companies that I own and what they do. Federal R.E.L.T Investment Trust owns hundreds of mixed-use properties in affluent neighborhoods. Not only just that, they also invest into neighborhood shopping centers that are anchored by grocery stores. This basically means that the grocery stores are always in the center of the shopping centers, which in turn generates foot traffic. Federal R.E.L.T Investment Trusts are actually very picky with their investments. The investments need to meet certain criteria for them to even consider it. Federal R.E.L.T Investment Trust has also been paying dividends for over 50 years. Not only just that, they've been raising the dividends during that time period. Federal R.E.L.T Investment Trust is a solid company, which is also why I have it in my portfolio as of right now. My next stock holding is R.E.L.T Income Corporation. R.E.L.T Income Corp has a diversified portfolio of over 4,000 different mixed-use, single-tenant, and multi-tenant properties. Those same properties are located in 49 different states, South America, and most recently, Europe as well. The majority of R.E.L.T Income Corp's leases are super long-term, which is even better. This guarantees income for years to come. R.E.L.T Income Corp also happens to be one of my favorite holdings as well. My next real estate company, Simon Property Group. Simon Property Group owns tons of malls, shopping centers, premium outlets, and mills all around the United States. They've also been expanding into out-of-state markets like Puerto Rico. Simon Property Group have been growing their dividends for about 9 years now. It's right under my preferred range, but I'm willing to take that risk. A lot of people say that malls are gonna go out of business pretty soon, but I personally feel that malls have a certain allure to them that online shopping just doesn't give you. Besides that, they're popular hangout spots. And I really just don't feel that malls are gonna go completely out of business. But if worse comes to worse and they actually do go out of business and the company cuts its dividends, I'll just sell it and cut my losses. And last but not least, LTC Properties. LTC Properties invest in senior housing and healthcare facilities. Their healthcare properties consist of assisted living facilities, specialized nursing facilities, etc. With birth rates going down and senior citizen rates going up, LTC Properties is a holding that I'm betting on for the future. And that's it, you guys. Those are my 4 real estate holdings. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something new. Like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. And then let's see.